Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Democracy 2012 campaign. With us today is David Jones, a Republican. He's running for U.S. Senate. And Mr. Jones, first of all, thanks for joining us here today. And first question is obviously is that the country right now is in the middle of a serious economic problem and a recession. What would you plan to do to help the turnaround continue, or do you think there's a turnaround at all going on?
It's really hard to say. A lot of money has been spent, and when you spend a lot of money, something's got to happen. Whether it will last, that's up in the air. I mean, it could easily be eaten up by inflation very quickly. Mm-hmm. And we were talking a moment ago, and thank you for having me here, by the way. Oh, we were talking a moment ago about gas prices. I mean, if gas prices go up quickly as they have been, you know, any economic turnaround will fall flat, and I don't want that. Mm-hmm. I guess I'm one of the few that's been out there promoting the idea of, you know, we really need to sit down and talk and pick out the best ideas from both sides and get back to work on serving this country. Mm-hmm. This country comes first.
Now, you just mentioned gas prices. Well, and you've been going around talking to people. They have spiked in recent weeks. What strategies do you have that could probably try to lower or curb, or at least keep the rise from going too high?
Well, a lot of people have been talking about drilling. I just watched an episode on MPT about drilling up in Pennsylvania for natural gas vehicles, alternatives. I think that's a good way to go. It's unfortunate when things like Solyndra happen, mm-hmm. because it just makes it seem that we're not serious about it. And when we are serious about it, you notice gas prices go down. Right. So I want to be serious about alternatives. We need to start talking about things like hydrogen, ICE, which is internal combustion engines, mm-hmm. that run on hydrogen, and working on vehicles like that. But in the meantime, there's no reason why. I mean, I drive a truck. I work for a living. I do this at night, mm-hmm. the campaigning bit. And it hurts when I go to the gas station and it's $4 or more. So we need to drill and get what we can right now and continue working on alternatives. Mm-hmm.
Well, part of the issue with the gas prices is what's going on in Iran. How do you think the United States should deal with Iran right now?
Israel is our ally, and we're going to support them, but the best thing that we can do for Israel is sideline China and Russia, because they're allies with a lot of the countries in the Middle East that are having issues with Israel, and the best thing we can do is make sure that they stay out of it. Israel can take care of itself, but if these other larger nations with serious arsenals get involved, you know, it could spin out of control, and we don't want that.
Okay. Now, the Supreme Court is about to take up President Obama's Affordable Health Care Act. What do you think should be done about that? Should that go forward, or do you think we need to take a look back and maybe restructure it some?
I think it should be repealed. I was very upset to see how it was enacted, to see senators and congressmen bought off to enact a major piece of legislation that takes over a big chunk of our economy. That's not how you govern. We do need to do something about health care and its costs. I would say one of the things we need to look at when it comes to costs is what are we insuring? There's been discussion about women's contraceptives. The last time I checked, you use that for a medical reason when a doctor prescribes it to help a woman regulate. But other than that, it's just a choice. How can you insure a choice? How much money is spent? I mean, I have a son. I have to put a $5,000 deductible aside to afford insurance. Now, the money that I'm paying for an insurance is paying so that a woman can basically go out and be free to have sex and not get pregnant. That hurts me. You know, that hurts my wallet. That hurts my son. That's a problem in health insurance, what we're covering that we shouldn't be covering.
Okay. Well, Mr. Jones, thank you so much for joining us. David Jones, Republican running for United States Senate.
Thank you.